Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Got that. Here. Okay. Bit congested. Oh. Yeah. There we go.
He's definitely
Okay.
on the track. He's one of the fastest drivers on the track, but yeah. Wait, is the
And
Aston Martin viable? Because there's two Astons on the track.
possibly. And I do got you on the stream as well, like you had me.
I know I'm talking shit
Oh yeah.
about Josh Moment. I love the guy, but it's love hate here, y'all.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I was like,
No,
very
he's on
talented.
your team, and it sounded like you
Yeah.
were kind of agreeing with me.
Oh, I was like, I've complimented him when because he's gotten over the course of what I think he's been the team maybe close to a year. Because I think the last PhD season, not this one this year, but last year was the first one. And yeah, I was like, he's immensely talented. Used to be on controller, and he eventually got a wheel.
So it looks like oh, come on, oh, come on, give space. Come on, guys.
Let's see, let's go. This Croatian will be the first one to settle that. There we go. But yeah, let's see.
Not many cars. All right, so it looks like NVR Gold changed cars. PHG, that's Raiders
Yeah,
PhD Team Susan, right?
I believe he.
Dad
Susan.
Leisures with IORT, they changed cars. Josh Moment, they did switch to the Lamborghini, maybe?
Root says yes.
Hot World, that's Wheelhouse. They stuck with the Lamborghini.
Croatian since provisional 38.9. Lord now is our provisional pole sitter. Be like high 38s at the moment.
There's still a number of Porsches in this split.
Yeah, like Papa Oso, he's in one. Raider.
So,
Genesis.
nearly 4-second gap from first to last.
Mm-hmm.
So one interesting here is the Evolution to No Limits car, the Porsche that they have is it's supposed to look kind of weathered because of it's got kind of like a rusty, kind of worn look to it. Well, they submitted two liveries, right? So the first livery is supposed to be like a clean version of this one, a clean version of this livery. And then the Stint 2 livery was supposed to be this one. But I was like, sorry guys, I can't do that. I can't let you, because technically it's 2 different liveries.
Oh my.
It's obviously the most creative thing I've seen before, as far as like livery submissions.
And PK said both PhD teams wish.
Okay.
Josh, yeah.
I hate this for Josh, because now he's got a penalty. If I were him, I would slow up and let those cars behind him pass, because if he doesn't, then he might find himself in proximity of another car during qualifying.
Let's see.
So I would say maybe he should hold up and get behind that gaggle, so that by the time he gets to the end of turn 1, he doesn't have to worry about anybody.
Might be able
I mean,
to.
it's a throwaway lap anyways,
Yeah.
right?
It
It's a
might be
throwaway
able
lap,
to.
so it doesn't matter.
See, Papa also backed off his lap.
That's what I hate about when the penalty area is on the before the front straight, because you essentially lose two laps.
Hey-o.
They could have put the penalty area like on another straight, like the one before the chicane at the bottom.
Does not.
But yeah, Josh just, oh, wait. Oh, is he going to go ahead and just put on some fresh softs?
Presumably.
Maybe put a little bit of fuel in?
As well.
That makes sense. Good call, Josh.
Hope everyone's doing all right in chat. I see we just had a few more PhD folks pop in. I already mentioned Root and T-Case, but we got Salamander and Papa himself in here.
Papa himself, the man, the myth,
everyone,
the legend.
As Lord loses it. And let's... who was that? Raider by. Yeah, he lost it. He clipped some grass because he thought this was Lawnmower Simulator, apparently. But yeah, I was going to say, everyone in PhD loves to call Papa the proprietor. Okay, but yeah, welcome one and all. Yeah, and Sal's a better person at YouTube than I am. I'll go a whole stream and not remember to say like and subscribe. And that will the first thing Sal will say. Okay. Croatian sets a new PB, but remains in 4th. Yeah, it's like, Papa, you couldn't get rid of the name even if you wanted to. Everyone's just like, the proprietor of PhD. It's like, as Lord's getting some new shoes on, as is Miria. A bit further back, the Raiders on a purple. So he's looking good. Just a bit PKs, are you role-playing as a cow? You're talking about hay. As Raider still purple on his lap. Not sure what you should do. Not sure. But, stay on boy with Raider since he's been purple on this lap. Woo. Wobbly on exit, but still pointing in the right direction. And he, nope, does not improve. Also, who does improve? Does improve. It will be, unless he can't make it, it should be Oak broadcasting Stint 2. Long story short, he thought he would be busy today, and he's not going to be busy. So he should be broadcasting Stint 2. Purple. Just don't know if he'll have enough fuel to go there.
Oh! Went off there a little bit. Oh!
Yeah,
you spin me right round.
Yeah, TK was asking who will be doing Stint 2. I was like, should be still Oak doing it.
It is Oak. But in a pinch, if I'm required, I will. But I think Oak's trying to get back into streaming more, so he just got himself a nice, pretty capture card. So
yeah, Raider definitely can improve. He just keeps losing a little bit of time in the final sector. His first two sectors, he's going purple, and then that was that final twisty third sector that gets him. And he'll be coming in this lap for fuel.
Did we have 12? Who did we lose?
I think we were.
I thought we had 12.
Well, you're in the lobby, so you can see. You can probably look at the backlog in the game.
Chat history, yeah. Didn't we have 12?
Because there's two of us.
I swear to God, I thought we had 12.
Yes.
I don't see anybody leaving or entering the lobby. Is Rafaka, is he in here?
Yeah. Yeah. E10. Got Splinter, Rafaka, TKD, Pro, Neria.
I don't see Rafaka.
Yeah, he's in 10th place. Oh, he just disconnected.
So now we have 10?
Yes.
Okay.
So maybe that it was one of those delayed disconnects.
No, because now we have 10. We had 11. I thought we had 12.
I think we started.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna message him.
So besides Rafaka, we have Splinter, TK, Neria, Josh, Dadley. We have Dipshy, Croatian, Papa Oso, Lord, and Raider. Sheldologist says there was 11 at the start of quali.
Oh, okay. Then I think we're okay. Because obviously Scotty, I haven't seen Scotty Motorsports in a while. RA Cookies is out,
Yeah.
and
Like you said.
RA Cookies will be in Stint 2.
Okay.
But they couldn't find a Stint 1 driver. And then Des Team Golime has been out this whole season. So,
Okay.
okay. Rafa's back. He did
Yep.
set a time, so we'll just remove the qualifying set by host and put him where he's supposed to be.
Okay. Game crash. Yeah. No worries. Okay. Let's see. Leaders right here.
Unfortunately, he did lose like 8 minutes, so he couldn't set a better time.
Gosh. Coming out behind, Lord. That'll be fine. Raiders on his out lap. Raiders also. And Josh is on his out lap as well. Remember that. It's good enough to improve. Next one to set time will be Croatian. He's currently out 38.7. 7 are in the 38s so far. See if he improves or he does not. Okay. Leaders right there. There's the word. Josh a little bit behind him. If Lord improves, he does. 38 flat.
Not quite a 37. I mean, Split 2's pretty fast too, but we may not see somebody in the 37. There's still a 2.3 second gap between first to last. It wasn't as bad as it was the first lap. It was like 3.8. Now it's 2.3, so. But actually, Splinter's just having a hard time because P9 is just a second behind Lord M.
Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe Splinter is not a fan of the Porsche here.
Possible.
But they're both Porsches because there's a Porsche in first and there's a Porsche in last. So
yep.
Obviously it's not the car. So something's going on with Splinter. I don't think maybe he just hasn't been able to put down the time that he knows he can do. I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah, his car's... Oh no, don't drive off. Well, by the end of turn 1, he should be fine, but he wants to... You gotta make sure your tires aren't dirty going into the last turn. Because you're losing grip. Grip that you need.
See if Lord gets 37. It's 37.
Ugh.
Oh.
That was not a good exit going into last turn. Coming out of last turn. So... Yeah, I usually, when a new driver enters the series, I usually like to look at their digit profile. And I do remember this Lord M guy being pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he did go a little wide there.
Funnily enough, I finally looked at my digit score. Because I just haven't really been bothered. I kind of stumbled upon it. I think it said mine was mid 84. Oh, okay.
Mine is better than I actually am. My digit score is, I think, just under 95.
95.
And then my it's over 94, but it's under 95. But my on both of my accounts.
Oh, okay.
And then Lord M lost it there. Wow. Okay, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Reverse.
Didn't see
There
who
was
went by.
small contact.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was very minimal contact, but he did, I think, touch Josh. I think, was it Josh Moment that was driving by? I think it was.
Josh improves a little bit.
Okay, well that's good.
We got Dipshy. TK.
Dipshy's improved his pace a lot since he's joined S7R. I used to do we do our time trial series as a team, and usually I used to handedly be ahead of him, but now he is grinding our time trial series at the S7R Discord, and he is usually ahead of me now.
Oh goodness.
I don't spend as much time on it as I should, but
Yeah. If it's a combo I like, I may do time trial, but for the most part, I don't really do time trial myself either.
I hate to say it, but if I know it's not going to improve my digit score, I don't even try it. Unless it's in our time trial season, then I just have to suck it up and do it anyways. Because in our team's Discord, that S7R time trial series, it's Nuke's time trial series, I haven't missed a time trial race in about 5 seasons. So
Oh goodness.
I am the Iron Man. Although my results are not always the best. I'm still the Iron Man. I have that streak going, and I don't think anybody else has that streak going, so I usually don't podium those series, but at least I have the Iron Man going for me.
Like Nuke says, Iron Man. Well, if you ever change your name, like your PSN name, you could just change it to Iron Man.
All right, so let's see. Rafa, he should be on these results.
Let's
Should he?
Rafa. Yeah,
He did a
had
139.2. Ugh, that'll put him in 10th.
10.
Yeah, unfortunately, he didn't get the whole time to put down the lap he needed.
Okay, so you got the times?
Hold on. I do now.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead and change the settings, and then
end. All right.
I'll read them off to you. Just let me know when you're ready.
Okay. Now, I just need to do post. Like, wait a minute. Why? Oh, that's why. I forgot to change it to practice race. I was like, why can't I do a host? I was like, oh. Okay. And Papa Oso's got some time since I need to set the order, but he was like 1 minute. So he's let's set the grid. Oh yeah, gotta wait for most of them to ready up. Okay. Need Okay. And change grid. It was Lord. That was first. I at least remember that.
Oh yeah, Lord was P1 with a 38 flat, followed by Raider with a 38.3.
All right.
After Raider was Papa Oso,
Yep.
a 38.4. After that was Croatian with a 38.5 in the Aston Martin. Interesting.
Fifth.
Fifth place was Josh Moment with a
Yep.
38.6. Sixth place is Dipshy with a 38.8. Seventh place was Dad Leisure with a 38.9.
Okay.
Nerex P8 with a 39 flat. Ninth place was TKD Pro, the 39.1.
Splinter 10th. And
Well,
Fat.
Hot World was the 39.3,
Oh, right.
wasn't it, or something like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, 39 something.
All right,
So,
it was 39.2 or 39.3, but yeah, that put him in P10, and then Splinter with the 40.3,
okay.
which, yeah, I hope that was just a bad qualifying.
Yeah. And then a tire check. And let's see. Leader.
Do you want to put the rules
After.
for the? Do you have like a keyboard?
Yeah,
Like a
that's what I'm
keyboard
doing right
for
now.
the for the
Leader may
outlap
go
procedures?
after uh, pit lane kink.
There we go. Pit lane kink.
Leader may go after pit lane kink. Then double file on straight. And the 80 flash. 160. Okay. Okay. I think that's everything. Oh, I need to remind them about end of lap. End of lap 55. Okay. Okay. And tell them good luck. There we go. And I suppose let's get this party started. Very good. So far, so good. Hey. Goes without saying, but best of luck to everyone. And also remember, you'll have cold tires, so best to keep that in mind. Yeah, that's some tire warming. Okay. Okay. All right.
All right. Moment of truth, y'all.
Yeah.
Wait for the kink. Wait for the kink. Leader can go anytime before the checkered flag.
Anytime. Okay. And we're off.
Good jump on Lord M.
Yeah, I was like,
All right, let's see. Let's see if we can have a incident-free turn one, and
Yep.
it looks like we do. Very nice. Dead leisure on the inside. Let's see what happens. Woo! Cut out just a little bit there, but that's just the risk of trying to
yeah.
be aggressive there.
So far, so good.
But Josh Moment taking an inside line there, side by side with Nerix. Very nice. But man, that acceleration on that Lamborghini just kind of struggled a little bit.
Yeah, see. Yeah, quite the gaggle behind Croatian. You got 4 cars battling for third. Definitely don't want to be back there. Raiders looking for. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, it's already a gap between our top 2 runners. This Papa Oso's got 2 seconds back. Croatian. As Dad's looking around.
Raider getting on the inside there. Oh, Dead Leisure getting a little off balance there.
I don't know if there was any contact, but it looked like kind of like maybe a slight nudge onto the Astro.
Yeah, that's just circumstantial. I don't see anything terribly wrong with it. Raider on the inside again, a little bump there. There might be some something to say about that one.
As don't have to look too far back, but Josh is back there as well. Bit congested back here. assuming that nothing else happens, and we get on the straight, we'll look at a replay, see if Dad got bumped out at the exit of T1. Oh, never mind. Someone died. DK. Did he lose it? Yep, he just lost it on his own. On the loud pedal a little too quickly. Still got a long race, so everyone keeps battling. Not over for him, but he's got some work ahead of him. As our leader has a 4-second gap, and Croatian. It used to be 2 seconds to Raider, but now it's down to just over a second. And now it's under. Okay. That's loud. Genesis Raider is trying to hunt down Croatian and maybe Josh as well. This is going on. We'll go through the rest of the field. So we've gone through the top 3. And fourth, you see right there in the Lambo is Josh. And behind him you have Papa Oso and Dad Leisure fighting it out on the straight. Might stick with them. Like Dad Leisure. Can he hold it around the outside, or will Pop Oso tuck it? Nope. Pop Oso's looking for it. And they're still. And Dad gets ahead of Pop Oso before T2. Okay. And
Let's take a. I'm gonna take a look at the tires real quick.
All right. Yeah, I did see a tire difference between some of the front runners.
Now Croatian here, a little bit of a roadblock. He's in
Yep.
second place and he's on mediums. So I think that this is a really good strategy for him because he could hold up those soft drivers behind him.
Correct.
And when he goes on softs, when he wants to, he should be, ooh, little bump there on Raider. I don't think it affected him too much.
Okay.
But yeah. But when he comes out on softs, he most likely won't have the same traffic he did when he was on mediums. So yeah.
But yeah, and Dipshy got past Papa Oso, so Papa Oso's now in 7th. Just behind him, we got Miria.
That was a pretty little spin there. It's more like a little fishtail there
Yeah.
for Croatian.
Then you got Rebecca in 9th, and Splinter just behind him. Looks like he's going for it. Splinter's going to go for the move and down towards T1.
I'd say the next 2 laps, TKD 2 Pro will close that gap on Hot World. So
Yeah, that's what I was talking.
late break there for him on turn 1 though, so that won't help.
Then, last but not least, TK. But he should be able to catch up since still got a long race to go.
He is on softs though, so that may affect him later on in the race. But right now, it will allow him to get back into the assembly of cars.
Yeah. You're welcome, Costas. Yeah, I just didn't know if we were going to have enough people for it. So we got Lord leading the way with our two PhD teams and second and third, respectively. But yeah,
I guess Lord M is running away. I don't remember P1R doing the same thing as much to an extent this early on in the race. So
yeah. So top three are all in different cars. The Porsche by our leader, and then you got the Genesis Raider, and the Lambo by Josh. Then in fourth, the Croatians and the Aston. So
yeah, PhD, P2, P3. So that's team working together there.
But yeah, looking good so far. Haven't had any major incidents other than self-inflicted wounds. Then check on Dad's gotten ahead of Croatia. So got a pair of Aston Martins in fourth and fifth. And just behind them is Pit.
Oh, I think Josh is actually being pretty smart here. He's just going to tuck in behind Raider and take advantage of that slipstream going through the straight. But honestly, I feel like it should be the other way around. Let Josh get in front so Raider can get some of that slipstream through the twisties, and then Raider can give him bumps on the straight, you know?
Yeah, and I think he's just letting him by. With them being on the same team, no need to fight unnecessarily.
Team orders.
Tire wear is based. Well, I was going to say near identical, but it looks like with the Lambo is. I see fronts are okay. It's more so the rears.
Yeah, I think that's just the nature of the mid-engine cars. They really need those rear tires with the rotation, since the weight of the car is more in the back.
Yeah, kind of like the opposite end of that spectrum being like the GTR just chewing through his fronts.
That's one thing you'll see about mid-engine cars versus front-engine cars is that mid-engine cars, their tires do tend to burn off more evenly, but it won't affect the pace as much towards the end of said stint.
But yeah, that's what.
Because it's more, yeah, it's those front tires when those get more worn, you know, that's when pace has started to affect more, and they affect front engine cars more.
Yeah. But yeah, Root, that's why the overlay is there, because not everyone wants to put their information out there for everyone else to see. I mean, case in point, look at Jimmy Broadbent's onboard. They always cover up the dash because they don't want the other teams to see. Same thing here.
Yeah.
He was talking about it annoys him with the overlay because he can't see tires or fuel. It's like same thing. Not everyone wants their info out there like that. Josh had a little bit of a fishtail there, but Yeah. Regardless of the track, yeah, Josh definitely pushes to get the most out of whatever car he's in. And Gap seems to have leveled now with between Josh and Lord. 8.7 right now. Short of any mistakes, it doesn't like really going up or down by too much.
It seems Raider is going to eventually lose the slipstream of Josh, so at that point he'll kind of be on his own, but yeah, Josh is just too fast.
I'm wondering if when Josh's tires start to die off, I wonder if that's when we'll see Raider start to catch back up.
That also would mean that Raiders' front tires need to stay strong too, though. So
let's see.
Raiders' front tires are actually better. So
because it's between the two cars, Josh is Achilles heel, if you will, with the Lambo is the rear, and with the Genesis it's the fronts. Let's see. Obviously, got these two battling. And we'll check on the rest of the field. We got Chipsy kind of in a little bit of no man's land. About a little under 3 seconds to Dad, and a little over 2 seconds to Pro. Kind of the same thing with Pro. Just got to Pop Oso. Pop Oso is on the island. And Winter in 8th. And it looks like they have about the same gap to each other. DK is no longer last. So, it's nice. He had a 42 in there, but okay. All right. Gaps still roughly about the same between these two, but gap has marginally increased between Josh and our leader. Now 9.5 now.
I'm gonna start working on the provisional results for split one. Yep.
All right.
I'll still be here though.
Yeah. Well, physically, you'll technically be here, but I bet mentally you'll be like, all right, let's see, this and this and that. But yeah. Okay.
We got a Sector 7 Racing's YouTube is up to 125 subscribers.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Ooh. I guess Lord had a bit of a moment as the gap's coming down to 8.5. It was like 9.5.
Oh, well, if he has a few more of those moments, Josh moments, gonna catch him.
Yeah,
that was kind of funny.
I bet Josh would be like, sure, I would like to have a moment with you, if you don't mind. But yeah, I guess he had a bit of a twitch and a wiggle at some point on that lap. Dildo was like, it's moments like this we like comms. So far, so good. Who's Splinter and TK keeping each other company. One in the Porsche and the other in the Merc. So those two. Yeah. Splinter. Oh! Someone, who was that? That just, it was Papa Oso.
Papa. The other Papa. Not Papa PhD, Papa Oso.
Yeah. See what happened to him.
Luckily, no damage. He is on mediums, so.
Too much grass? Oh, yeah, he started clipping the grass. And car was like, no, we are not a lawnmower. That's for Papa Oso.
25.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I guess the right side for Papa Oso, he didn't have to spend too much time getting it pointed back in the right direction. Yeah. Yeah, between Raider and Josh, it's about the same. Deal. Hope you get your internet taken care of sooner rather than later, shall. Yeah, everyone else besides Josh and Raider are kind of spread out at the moment. It's like these are the only two that are really within like less than a second of each other. Huh. Really? That would be good. Yeah, my service is fiber and it's 1 gig. I could get faster speed, but I don't need faster speed. But yeah, that's quite a jump. Go from 250 to fiber 2. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, until I should have left Spectrum a long time ago, but Spectrum was my first ISP. So I eventually left them and went to this company that actually puts in their own lines instead of using already buried line. So that's how I have fiber. Yeah, I always heard about how good fiber is, and I've had it for just over a year now, and I can say it's very reliable. Only time I get hiccups is like a power outage or like when we have storms come through. Lap times, Josh has been pretty consistent. at least for the last, what, 8 laps, he's been in the 39s. Then as low as a 0.2 and as high as a 0.8. Pretty good. Then Raider had one lap that was a 40. All the rest, much like Josh, has been in the 39s. They're looking good. Where is this? Yes. So we have 2 Mercs together now. We have Croatian and TK looking for the move going in P2. And backs off. So we got a pair of Mercs. I won't say the numbers because it's the new age, not so funny number if I see them both. Is it? Oh, sorry. My bad. Yeah, I saw the Merc and I like it kind of looked a little similar, so that's probably why I thought they were both Mercs. I'm like, oops. Sorry, Crow. I'm not dissing Aston. Promise. Don't have anything against that. The Aston, they just at a distance kind of look similar. Definitely don't sound the same. So Crow went wide there, and TK managed to get past him. But still in the slip, so fortunately didn't go too wide. I don't think these two are really going to fight too much. So if you're Splinter behind them, you're hoping that they fight, but it doesn't look like these two are really going to fight. Check on Josh and Raider. Yeah, these two seem to be glued at the hip. It might get down to less than a half second, or it might get to nearly a second, but they just seem to be glued at the hip. But as we've seen throughout this season, if you can bobble there, stick with Josh, you're a pretty consistent driver.
Ah! Didn't mean to do that. I was putting in the results and I accidentally pressed enter, so everybody's gonna see like these partial results.
They're like, "What the heck is this, Steak?" Like,
they'll be all right.
But yeah, I guess it was your turn to make a oopsie because I accidentally mistaked Aston Martin for a Merc. I saw the Merc and my brain said, yeah, they're both Merc. It was pointed out to me that one of them is very much not a Merc. Let's check on. Let's see. So Neriux and Papa Oso are near each other. Sure, Papa Oso would rather not be back here, but yeah. the best of an unfortunate situation and Oso's circumstance. Okay. And I guess we'll check up ahead. So, yeah. Croatian has fallen a little bit behind TK. TK's been able to pull a small gap. Okay. Got that going on. Meanwhile, back in, some might say PhD land, got Vader and Josh still tied together. Curiously, I do see Vader did have a 40 flat at back. And last 2 laps, Josh has had a 40 flat. Curious indeed. What lap times are our leader run-ins? He's still easily in the 39s. Yeah, he's not in the 40s just yet, like our two behind him. Okay. Looks like Josh either accidentally went wide or decided to let Raider by. Seems that Raider still has some pace, whereas I did see Josh at 3 laps of consecutive 40s. Okay. Let's see. Gap to the leaders, a little over 11 seconds. Else, there's Dad and Itchy. Yeah, they are about a second apart from each other. The Aston Martin of Dad and Genesis of Ipsy. Dad's having a 40. So I saw he had a 41, but I guess he just had a bad lap. Looks like Dipshy's much the same as, oh wow. That's pretty consistent for 2 laps. Dipshy had a 0.125 last lap, and the previous lap was a 115. Pretty consistent from these two. Just a matter of who's going to be the first one to blink and go into the pits. As Dipsy goes uber wide. So he'll have dirty tires going into the chicane. Oh yeah. Yeah, the little raccoon. I won't say little, but yeah, the aggressive looking raccoon. As that is S7R raccoons. So it makes sense to have a couple raccoons on board. Yeah, it's just one of those touches. It's easy to miss. Ooh, Raider. He might have gone wide that final turn, but he has himself a half-second penalty that he'll be taking on this next lap. Unfortunately. Question is, does he stick it out? Or does he go in this lap since he's going to be taking this penalty? As we saw that in split one, there were a few times people had pins and they would go into the pits. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Josh's still right there, so he should be able to easily get by after Raider takes his pin. Yep. Alright. Oh. Didn't go in, but still together, so. As the Dad and Dipshy a little bit down the road. Also, have the same gap between each other, just like with Josh and Raider. Yeah, Josh has to our leader is 13 seconds at this moment in time. Not quite there yet, but we're approaching the halfway point. Yeah. I mean, as a racer, as long as it doesn't happen every time, you don't really mind a boring race. Sometimes it's nice to have a boring race every once in a while. But yeah, it's like he's kind of just out there on his own doing his thing. But yeah, I totally get that. It's like, ever since from Go, he's been out there by himself. Over a second between the two of them. Let's check in on Dad and Itchy. Less than a second.
All right, I'm back. I mean, mentally I'm back. I was always here. I was listening.
That's what I was saying when you were going off mentally to do your calculations and whatnot. I'm like, physically you'll still be here, but mentally you'll be somewhere else. But yeah, yeah, we got two different battles. We got Dad and Ditchy they keep it roughly anywhere between like 6/10 and about 8/10 between each other. Then Raiders, it got up to like 1.2, 1.3, because Raider had a penalty a couple laps ago. Keeping it like right around a second or so, sometimes under a second to Josh. But for the most part, none of our front runners have pitted. Everyone's just been doing their own thing. Then you have 9th, 10th, and 11th, kind of even gaps between each other. Reckon it? No. Pop also must have had another moment because he's now in last place. Whereas I think he was in before.
Oh, he wasn't. He was in last because unless something just happened. We'll see what his time is when he crosses the line. Actually, he's about to cross the checkpoint right here. Yeah, no, yeah. This is the same mistake that he had before. He lost 7 seconds on lap 18.
Yeah, because 18 he had a 1:48. I want to say, nope. Oh yeah, that's right. He did recovering from the spin. Yeah.
But yeah. He would be in P9 if he didn't do that.
All right. Yeah. So far, no. I don't think anyone's pitted.
Yeah, he'd be in that gaggle up ahead if he didn't do what he did.
Yeah. At this moment, no one has actually gone in. Everyone's still on the tires that they started with.
He's currently running good lap times, Papo. So, and he's on medium, so he should find some pace once he pits and gets on the softs.
Yeah, and on board with Ditchy, and he's for the last 5 laps been in 6. Been in the 40s. He's been consistent being in the 40s. As has Dad. That's another 40 and another 40 for Dad as well.
Yeah. P7 to P11, they're all going to be on the one-stop strategy. Minus maybe, I don't know what Splinter's going to do, but...
Yeah, because I think Raider and Josh are probably going to be on the one stop as well. They're running their tires pretty long.
That's true. Yeah. Well, I mean, they're going to have to run it. This could be pit lap. Lap 27 could be pit lap for the 2 stoppers at this point, because that would be, midway through their race. on the softs, because yeah, 27, 28 twice is 55. So and then they'll do their
Lord's
one lap.
still looking pretty decent. I think he's only had three 1 minute 40 laps of the entire race. So he's
Pretty
getting
impressed with Raiders tire wear too.
Yeah, he fell back a bit when he had to take his pin, but he's been able to be our first runner to go in. Is getting off the softs. So it'll be a 1 stop or a 2 stop. A 2 stop for him. He's going for another set of softs. Okay. Interesting. Okay. See if it works out for him or not. Okay. But yeah, we're just past the halfway point. Yes, if you enjoying this, to do this more often, but feel free to hit the like if you enjoy this sort of stuff. I enjoy it, whether I'm racing or just broadcasting like I am. It costs you anything. As we see, Lord, our leader, is in, whereas Josh and Raider are still going. Lord is going on to the mediums. Okay. And Dad's going to be just behind by about 2 seconds or so. Maybe a little bit less. TK is our next runner to go in.
TK did a really good job in his recovery because he had that little accident early on.
It kind of helped that it was at the very beginning. So that way, you know, people that might have still been doing some battling. Guess the Merc's a little bit of a gas guzzler. Seems to want a little bit of fuel. As Nereus is just behind him. Okay. Not bad, not bad. For the time being, we got PhD 1 and 2. Just a matter of how long do they go. Because Lord's right there. Easy there. Looks like, yep, they're both coming in. Josh and Raider are in. Think they should be good on fuel. Josh may or may not take a couple liters. Out. We are doing that. Okay. I was wondering if they were doing a 1 stop or a 2 stop, but they ended up, yeah, they're both doing a 2 stop. Okay. Lord's back out in front. Got Dad behind him, but Dad hasn't gone in yet, so once he goes in, they'll put Josh back into second and Raider back into third. So the actual gap to the leader is about 16.5 seconds at the moment. It's really what Josh needs at this time. He needs a Raider to catch up so that they can push each other forward. Is that in? Nope. Not in. I'll be curious to see what actually ends up working out better between the three drivers on the podium, one stopper or the two stopper. Those of you that were with us for the first flip, seen Valkyrie made a two stop work. So that was a pleasant surprise. Okay, anyone, let's check in on Splinter and I think that's Dipsy. Yeah, because they're right here. Each other. You see there. Okay. Yeah, Splinter just goes wide to let Dipsy take it. Okay. Oh, if they work together, they could possibly catch up. But Winter hasn't gone in yet. Whereas she has. Okay. My explain why Winter didn't really try to fight it too much. And Dad still hasn't gone in just yet. And with Crow and TK. They're a bit behind. Crow's right at that threshold of a pit stop. Behind Splinter. It'll be really close. So Rogue possibly get the jump on Splinter. It'll be real tight. Then TK's not too far behind Crow, so he'll be right there with Splinter.
Dad Leisure would be, when he pits, he'll be closer to, behind Dipshy, probably.
Yeah.
Dad Leisure hasn't pit yet. He's pitting now.
Yep, there he is.
So we'll see what it looks like going into turn one. I'm sure he'll be ahead of Croatian.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would think.
Splinter is still out.
Yeah, he hasn't gone in yet.
I don't know what happened to him on lap 31, but he seems to be still holding on in the
Taking some
40s.
He's behind Splinter and third. Yeah, way ahead of Crow. Splinter's back out in 6th place.
Dad Leisure's on the medium, so I don't think he's going to catch Dipshy.
Yeah.
Looks like the Astons are in a battle for sixth because Croatian's on the softs. So he may start catching Dad
So Splinter
later on in the stint.
still needs to go in. Lead check.
Yeah, Splinter. I'm pretty sure Splinter will be towards the back.
Lead check is the gap is right at around 13 seconds. So they haven't really, Josh and Raider haven't really made much time on Lord. They made up some time, but I would say it needs to be like already under 10 seconds. But I don't, at the current trajectory, I don't think it'll be enough to jump Lord, even though they're on the faster tire.
You got to add 20 seconds to that gap because that's how long they're going to be in the pits.
So yeah, I was like, I had to guess, maybe best case scenario, it might be down to like maybe 8 to 10 second gap after they go in for their mediums.
Yeah, because Josh and Raider have to be 20 seconds ahead of Lord. I don't know if that's going to be enough.
Yeah, because looks like they're gaining about maybe about a second or so a lap, and you only got about
21 21
laps, so it's it'll be close. Pretty spread out besides, I think that's here. Back up. These are the only other ones that are like close. There's the going in. Nope. Still going. Okay.
Still in the 40s.
Yeah. Must have a little hiccup. A few hiccups. 31, he had a mid 42 and a low 41 on 33. But to be fair, like his tires aren't exactly the best, but like you said, still in the 40s for the most part. Gap between Josh and Raider, about a second and a half. Josh's tires still pretty good, so seems like between the Genesis and the Lambo, till the tires start wearing out, the Lambo that has the base, and then once the tires start to go off, then that's when the Genesis seems to catch up. But yeah. I'm kind of surprised. I was like, with how, I guess we'll say, sweaty this race has been, it feels like a split one race. Yeah, they're all doing better than I probably would. Me? Yeah. That seems to be keeping the gap to Raider to the second and a half. Yeah, it's just unfortunate that Raider can't quite get close enough to get close enough to help Josh forward. Gaps well under 10 seconds. I missed that. 7.5. Oh, our leader had a pin. This will definitely be end up being a 41 that lap. Yeah. What Josh and Raider need is for Lord to get all of the pins. Yeah, it's down to 6 seconds now. 6 seconds and 18 laps of racing. Oh, I see. I just happened to notice a new purple lap by Croatian.
Nice.
7.
Who knew? The freaking V12 Vantage with one of the longest straights of any track. The freaking Aston Martin is killing it.
Yeah,
the thing about the Aston Martin is like it's strong on like low speed, tight corners, and there's not many of those on this track, minus the chicane at the bottom of the hill. Well, in turn 1.
Yeah, it's more of a flowy track, like you said, until you get to like the final sector. Ooh, our leader has another penalty. Another self-inflicted wound.
Yeah. And where do we got Splinter? He's in the 41s now. Almost a dead tire. And he's still out.
Lobby 2 probably will start roughly.
It should be opening any second now. I just talked to Oak.
Okay.
Any second. Dot. Oak is typing. Okay, here we go. Should be go to GTSC announcements. Should be available.
Okay. Gap's under 4 seconds now. Josh is on purple. Through the sector time check.
Oh, I could see why. Never mind. Thinking out loud. So Splinter with the 117 number tag at the end of his handle, I can only wonder if he's a fan of Kratos and not Kratos.
Master Chief?
Spartan. John Spartan. Yeah.
I'm surprised I even remember that, because I had at least listened to one of the audiobooks, and for whatever reason, deep in my noggin, I remember 117. Surprise.
Yeah, I had when I used to play Halo 3 quite religiously, I had 2 handles. One of them was Leonidas 117, and the other one was Kratos 117.
Oh, Splinter's in.
Finally. See where he comes out. I mean, I would imagine somewhere towards the back, but because he'll be on a low load of fuel on those mediums, he might be okay.
Taking
He didn't take much.
But still behind Papa Oso and DK.
Papa Oso's on soft, so expect him to get in front of TKD Pro soon.
But yeah, I did mention earlier, Lucas, that PSG, Josh and Raider are on a two-stopper.
All right, Papa Oso, get a good exit out of this turn. There you go. Ah, man. Papa Oso's probably getting really frustrated behind.
Yeah, because that Merc does.
Has some good top end, yeah. Oh, he got
I guess
him,
he
but
didn't try, I guess, fighting that too much.
he was able to get ahead going into the turn, so I think he's safe. But now he's got to catch Dad Leisure. 16 seconds ahead. He's on mediums, and Papa Oso's on softs.
So theoretically, should.
I think so.
And
Croatian? Doesn't Croatian have to pit on for mediums at the last lap? I can't recall. I guess I'd have to go back into the stream.
And Shell was asking, what about a fan of TMNT?
Oh, Splinter, right?
Yeah.
Master Splinter.
Because it did cross my mind. I was like, Master Splinter.
Master, not Master Chief, Master Splinter 117. Stint 2 is live. Check the announcements. Code is there.
Yep. I mean, it was going to happen eventually, Sal, but yeah, you're correct. Josh being in P1. And there is a way where that either Josh or Raider could finish the race in first, but one of them would need to accept being very defensive against Lord.
I'm super impressed with, yeah, this is a good race today.
But yeah, it's not impossible.
A lot of different strategies happening at different times.
Because as things remain, I think without, say, like Raider slowing down Lord legally, not illegally, but without Lord getting slowed down, I think Josh will have a big enough gap by the end, because they both need to go in for their mediums. Because it was never a question that they were going to catch Lord being on the mediums while they're on the softs. It's just a matter of could they get a big enough gap by the time they need to go in. So far, say no. Raider trying to go around the outside. Careful, Raider. You don't want to play around with that particular green stuff. Oak will be the one streaming Stint 2. Anytime. Yeah, what Josh needs is a Raider to get ahead. But half-second penalty isn't going to do Raider any favors. One. Now it's a full 1 second. Oh, that's not good.
Raiders still stuck behind Lord M.
Yeah, he had a 1 second penalty.
Oof.
Yeah. I was just saying.
Oh, and Dipshy. Dipshy is starting to get on him.
She's also on the same tire. They have just about the same tire wear, which checks out since they're both in the same car.
Dipshy's been running a little bit faster laps, about 2-3 tenths faster. So Dipshy might find himself in a podium's position here. Let's see if he can keep running strong. He has been. I was saying earlier, it was like he's probably one of the most improved drivers on the Sector 7 team. So he's completely different driver as he was beginning this season.
Yeah. His current gap is just over 9 seconds to Josh. So he would definitely get the jump. But yeah, that
Ooh, Croatian had I think we missed it on camera, but Croatian had a moment on lap 40. I think he crashed and then pit.
Oh, yeah. That's 154.
Not sure what happened because he currently doesn't have damage, but I don't see an in-lap or an out-lap. This could have been a equipment malfunction or something. Because there's no red, so that means he didn't pit, and he doesn't have damage. So
maybe it might have been needed a wheel reset and might have had to go into auto drive, possibly.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes this stuff happens.
Let's see, Dipshy is about 2 seconds from Raider.
Yeah, sometimes, I mean, when you have an equipment malfunction, the game automatically puts you in auto drive, and there's really nothing that you can do about it until you get power to the wheel again and reset it. So when it comes to like penalties, we're kind of, unless the auto drive affects another driver, I would hope that the stewarding team takes it easier on them.
The Raiders pop back up to Lord. The Raider can stay out of trouble from track limits this time around. Because as I was talking about earlier, basically what Josh needs is Raider to hopefully slow down Lord, but we'll contact there. But no harm, no foul. Just some hard racing there. He won, but yeah. Because both Raider and Josh have to go in for mediums towards the end of this race. For those just joining in, he's right there. Raider is. He's pushing to try and get by, but Lord's Swissy Bits.
All right, good news. We got all 12 drivers for Stint 2.
Okay. Awesome.
We gained one. We gained one because we didn't have a driver for R8 Cookies for Stint 1.
Oh, that's
But we
good.
do have a driver for Stint 2, so we should have 12 drivers. And as mentioned earlier, it is a pretty hefty penalty for missing an entire stint. It's 2 minutes and 33 seconds, which currently would put them about a minute and 20 seconds behind last place.
Lord's trying to pinch Raider to compromise.
Oh, and you could tell whatever's happening is slowing them all down, because look at Dipshy. He's in the battle.
Yep. He's right there.
And he's on the medium, so I see Dipshy getting past him eventually, which gives Raider the opportunity to run away, but still, you know, like, Lord M was pretty far ahead in this race, but now he's fallen back. But we have to consider some of these cars are going to have to pit to put those mediums on lap 54. And if they're 55, lap 55, which is their technical last lap, because lap 56 is an out lap, that'll give Lord M his opportunity to get back towards a podium spot.
Because technically, if Raider just runs away, then I think you're looking at maybe Dipshy with a race win. And Lord, at worst, second.
I don't know. I think Dipshy may have to pit as well. I don't think he had the mediums on earlier this stint. Lord M playing defensive on the inside.
Yeah.
May not need it. Dipshy may be able to get around it. Oh, keep space, keep space. That's the last thing you want to do, is have Dipshy run wide into that slippery green stuff.
Yes, it's like more or less going into space. It's like you ain't got nothing.
You're just putting a lot of faith in the other driver to have that awareness too, you know? It's not that they would do it on purpose, but sometimes it can get tight over there.
It's kind of working into Josh's favor, because the gap is just under 12 seconds now. It was like under 9, but now is closer to 12. It's getting pretty close. Every little bit that Lord fights only helps Josh. See if Dipshy can get a little bit closer this next lap, but starting to get spicy. We have 7 racing laps left. Bit wide there. But yeah, this is pretty much the things stay as they are. The fight for the win. Went wide, but I don't think he went too wide. Over there. Okay. gap currently is only at 12 seconds. So currently as is, if the gap's only around 12 seconds towards the end, it would be forward and first, as we see. No, Raider's not going. It didn't make sense going that way. And Crow's too far back to jump either Raider or Josh. I think we can take our eyes off this at the moment. Let's see. There's
I'm gonna go join. I'm gonna go join Stint 2. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, just one more reminder: make sure you're getting the camera for all cars as they go into the pits. So we can get those splits. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. I'll see you.
All right. See ya. Okay. See Dad going wide and Papa also going for it. Gets it done. Crow's still a bit ahead. So we'll try to keep an eye out for that, but check back in on board. Shane. After this final sector. But yeah, everyone has until the end of lap 55. Alright. Everyone's still kind of staying right where they're at. That's about 13 seconds. Josh. Question is, will Ditchy be able to catch Lord is the question. He's trying. There's Crow, Papa Oso's catching. And Dad's not far behind. But yeah. It's like, which battle do we watch? It's pretty nipped up, as you can see. Yeah, Papa also in it, and the middle between these two. Aston Martin sandwich? Yeah, it is. Thought it was. Okay. Get back in on board. Okay. Still a 13-second. Josh. Looking like Ditchy's tires are going off a bit too much to catch Lord. That's someone has a ink slapper or penalty. because the basically the pit lane loss is about 21 seconds. So roughly it will be about 6 to 7 seconds, roughly, give or take. Check back in with Oso and Crow. So Crow's just a second ahead, and he's trying to pull a little gap. As he goes his feet there. To Dad. It's about a second there. He didn't exactly have a great sector 3 there. So he lost some time. Get back on board with Lord. Still a second to Dipshy. So it's like, still running 39s, Lord. Pardon me. But yeah, as things stand, at the end of this first stint, Lord should come out in first. As things stand. Quickly back in the row. Papa Oso's still there? Yeah, not far, less than a second. So he's made up a little bit of time. Back with Dipshy's caught up. Dipshy had a better lap than Lord that lap. Ooh boy. Ooh. Looking. It's choppy. Okay, I was checking on something. Sorry. All right, not too much longer to go. Got 2 laps of racing. I think so. Okay. Oh yeah, Crow. Right. Crow and Papa are more or less still right there with each other, but you would need a mistake from one or the other. It's pretty tight. Back on board with Lord. About 8/10 the Dipshy. gap's 14 seconds now, but it's not going to be enough for them, for P Josh to be in first by the end. Josh is in. Gap should be about 7 seconds. Then Raider will be in. She's up. There goes Lord back into first on the final lap. So it's just under 7 seconds. As long as no heroics are had, like this should help things finish. All right, final sector. Yeah, Lord ran a good race. Managed to make his one stop work against the two stopper from Josh and Raider. Yeah, good race from him. Alright, there he goes. Yeah, will be just, looks to be about 6.8. Yep, 6.8. Then there's your gap. Here's Raider. Go. There's that gap. And you have that gap and that gap. Those two were like basically right. There's that. Yeah, those two were like almost right at the same time. Popped up. And 5/10 there. There's that. And Yucks. There we go. All right. For those that need a link to Oak. Oops. Paste. There you go. Okay. Think we're good now? All right. Yeah, just go through grid looking at the gaps, the official gaps. Oak should be live. All right. But yeah, that's your Stint 1's standings. There you go. Okay. All right, that's it for me. Hope you all enjoyed. I enjoy my time. And it should be right here. they're actually racing. But yeah, there you go. That was fun. Hope you all enjoyed, and I guess I'll catch you next month when we're at round 6. Yeah, round 6. But in the meantime, hope y'all enjoy the rest of the racing in Stint 2 on Oak's channel. And y'all have a good one. Ta-ta.